Hi, I'm Ange from What Lies Beneath. This video is to talk about the Depth Sounder, which is the #1 service that we provide for our clients. What this means in a nutshell is that I talk to a variety of your clients, and the information that comes from those interviews gives us an incredibly in-depth and clear picture about who you are, what you do, how you do it, and what really matters to your clients. During our initial meetings, we will have got very clear on what your drivers are for feedback, and this will influence the questions that we ask your clients. So we will decide those questions together. We will also help you compile your client list, because it's really important that we have a range of clients, from your very best, the clients that you wish everybody was like, through to your most challenging. We also have a really specific way to frame the feedback to your clients, so there are no surprises and they fully understand that you truly want to know what they think, the good, the bad, and the otherwise. So I have these interviews with your clients, and we can guarantee that the information will be way more in depth than you expect. Then that information then generates a really thorough but also really slick report. The report is broken into 4 stages, each of which is designed for future use by your management and marketing teams. So within 1 month, we are ready to present the report to you in a facilitated workshop. Typically, we present to the management and marketing teams, but that's up to you. We can also present to your whole team if you like. During this workshop, we spend a lot of time walking in your client's shoes. We call this the empathy stage of the report. This is where we talk about the positives, and there are always lots of positives. We talk about the opportunities for improvement, and we also have a look at some of the insights that come from your clients, which could be about your industry, it could be about technologies coming up, it really could be about anything. Our objectivity really helps the information to sink in, way more than a management team telling staff what to do. Each client interview tells a really compelling story so that you and your team understand the improvements and changes that are to come. The final stage of the report is what we call the guts. It's like an executive summary on steroids, and we run through this in the workshop as well. So in the guts, we have the key insights and challenge statements associated with those. We then have a SWOT analysis. It's really clear from your client's perspective what your strengths, your weaknesses, opportunities, and threats are. We also have strategic consideration, things that as a management team you really need to put some thought into. But we also have just do it's, the things that aren't going to take a huge amount of time, money, and resource, but will typically make a huge amount of difference to your clients and often your team. We also do benchmarks, so the ones that we use are customer satisfaction and NPS scores, so that you continually gauge your team's performance. The feedback we do generates a surprising amount of insights about your brand, so we include this in the guts as well. So this includes things like key messages and value propositions, so what really resonates with your clients, what they want, what differentiates you from the competition, and what substantiates you to them, why they choose to use you and why they choose to trust you. We also include customer personas, and we rewrite your values from your client's perspective. A huge amount of blog and content ideas come from the discussions that we have, so we include those as well. And you can't underestimate how positive this experience is and what great things your clients have to say about you. So we wrap all of those positive comments up into testimonials, which we then hand to you ready to use. As you can tell, it's a huge amount of information to digest. So we leave you with that for a bit, and then we have a follow-up meeting with management to help support you with your progress and your priorities. Just like everything we do at What Lies Beneath, our pricing is really transparent. So a typical Depth Sounder is $6,300 start to finish, no hidden costs or surprises. If you have under 50 full-time staff, you may be eligible for a capability voucher, which would help with some of those costs. So if this is of interest, it's really simple. Just give me a call, no obligation, no pressure, and let's find out if client feedback is something that's right for you and your business.